My name is Jim McDaniel, and I was BAMSL president from 1972 to 1973. We don't have any other lawyers, as I've been told, that were of an age and experience that I've had, and so there was no one else to look to as a past president with experience still alive. Next month I will be 93, and that's getting up there with experience. We started work for partner Tim and McDaniel. Herb had been elected president-elect of the St. Louis Bar, and he needed a lot of help. And so I was thrown into bar relations work before I ever really saw the courtroom. After a while, Herb said, "Jim, put on your traveling suit and go up to the Supreme Court tomorrow." So I did. I put on my traveling suit, went to Jefferson City, and argued before the Supreme Court. And when I got the opinion of the Supreme Court, it reversed the trial court, took my arguments, worked with, and I then was able to say I had my first case in the Supreme Court. It's still there in the landmark case, Dansker versus Gelb. And it shows me as the lawyer for the state. One of the things that I felt we need improvement on was to involve people who were not in the bar. What we needed to do was to provide those people some sense of what it means to be a bar member, what is expected of a bar member. And this is something that has to be cultivated on a regular basis, because it isn't good enough just to train somebody and drop them. You have to have something to offer the public and to offer the trained lawyer. I am very fond of John, and we office in the same office together. And I gained business from John and vice versa. We had the centennial dinner at the end of my term, and we invited heroes coming back from the Vietnam War, and they were honored at the bar dinner, and we learned a lot about what they needed to be as a part of their education and rolling into the civil trials that they will now witness after going through the experience of the war. Is returning from the war into civilian life. And I think that's something that we need now, because we've lost the view of looking at returning veterans today. We look at professionals in the service and we sort of forget about them, and they're in need the most. And I just have the feeling that we've lost some of that with our soldiers as they return to civilian life. And that's what good lawyers do, is active in the Bar Association. They'll meet some of the finest lawyers in their area or in their state or nationally. Serving as president of BAMSL was truly one of the defining moments of my career. We have always been, and continue to be, fortunate to live and work in such a vibrant and supportive environment where the impact of our work extends far beyond the courtroom.